Hey everybody, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is brought to you by The Recording Corner, and I am Kevin, and I am going to be your guide today to see if this plugin works. And right now, you can kind of hear that it kind of works. This is a fun plugin, so let's get at it. Now, let me bypass this.
Hey everybody. So here's what I want to do. The Recording Corner website and the Recording Corner YouTube page is all about how-to videos. It's more like tutorial kind of things. I wanted to do another page that is, same thing. It's from the Recording Corner, but one that does it work? Because the claim to fame on a lot of the software is it either is revolutionary or it's going to make you sound like a famous producer or this or that. Now, that's okay if it does what it says. So I wanted to do this channel to really see if this is just something that actually works, something that can be used within production, and something that it claims as revolutionary. Is it really revolutionary? Is it really, the next best thing since, the automobile, et cetera, right? So let's get at it. I'm going to flip over here to what this looks like. This, once again, is the Vocal Bender, not Blender. Blender is something for your, your smoothies and not so much for your music production. As you can see on this interface, the interface is fairly straightforward. I love that about a lot of the Wave stuff. It's very straightforward. Now, the cool part about this channel is you're going to be seeing this at the same exact time that I'm actually using it. In other words, I haven't done research. I haven't watched tutorial videos on how to do this. I'm literally just pulling these plugins up to see, as somebody who's been in the industry for 37 years, if number one, can I even figure it out? How intuitive is it? Is it something that I want to use within my productions? Those are the big questions. Now, as you can see here, as I'm talking, it's actually registering my pitch and doing some things behind the scenes, obviously. Over here is, looks like these are, envelopes moving, which, of course, with any kind of vocal blender or pitch shifter, you're going to have envelopes somewhere within the equation. Okay, that one is the, okay. And that one is the square, okay. So a couple of different envelopes going here with the different waveforms. Wow, this thing is trippy. Has a sequencer. Yeah, that probably has to do with the actual plugin. Okay. I'm trying to figure this all out. All right, this is interesting up here. Faster, slower, maybe? I don't know. Warp. Normally warp markers in Pro Tools actually goes further. Phase. Okay, you can shift where it's actually doing it. Don't know what this does. Can't really hear it because I don't have anything on.
Let's unbypass the... Oh, I'm a chipmunk. Hang on.
This one's called Age Modifier. And back here, this sounds like a plug-in ASMR. Go to sleep. Wait. Scratch. Poo, sleep. Very, very soothing. I could probably read a nice book. That's the pitch.
Oh, and that, whoa. This sounds like 12-year-old me. They are not kidding when they say age modifier. So if you pitch this thing, you sound younger.
This way makes you sound like your Adam's apple has dropped. Got it. All right. So, first things first. I think so far this plugin's really fun. I think there's a lot of fun things you could do with it. Right now I'm having a good time. I wish this plugin would have been around, like 40 years ago so I could prank call my neighbors with it. We had the Talk Boys back then. Yeah, I'm old school. But this is so far is a plugin that's actually making me laugh on a lot of levels. It's just kind of unique. So let's go back to it real quick. All right. So I was modifying my age with this plugin. All right. And now let's pull up another one. Let's see. Low double tracker. Does it sound like I'm double tracking low with this? Hello? Low. Oh, okay. Mix button. Oh, that makes sense. You can, okay, I'm hearing it now. Yeah. Double tracker. Wow, that actually could come in handy when you want to do double vocals within your session and you want to do like a duplicate. That is actually really nice. I can see that being used definitely. Some of these, like, here's another one I have, unless you want to do a Mickey Mouse kind of thing. I have no idea how you would use, I guess, there's uses for everything and somebody will figure this out on how to use this the right way. But I do a lot of rock mixing and so this was something I probably wouldn't use a lot of, but it was funny. It's called Lullaby. M2, oh, male to female. Oh, I get it. This one's called male to female. Vocal pitch. Hello. Oh, it's bypassed.
Hang on. Oh. Yeah. Ooh.
All right. So here's where I'm at with this right now. It works, definitely. It's not, I don't think it's revolutionary. The claim to fame on this was, basically you're going to amp up your modern vocal production. Now, I can see this being used in dance, and I can see this being used in kind of, pop, obviously, where vocals are pitched and a lot of different things. This one's called Tape Head. That's interesting if that's like a slap. Is this a slap? Yeah. It's a bit of, oh, no. Hello. Oh. It makes it sound like the tape. Makes it sound like the tape is going wonky on us. Got it. Okay. Rate. Fast, maybe? Slow? Hello. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, yeah. It's going really quick now. Warp. Oh, wow. Yeah, that warp was really crazy. All right. So that's kind of a cool effect on various things. And let's come down here. Let's go wow. I don't know. Sounds interesting. Let's see what wow does. This is supposed to give us the wow factor, maybe. Does anybody hear anything a little weirder on this? Check 1, 2. Hello. I don't know if I pitch it or pitch it. Yeah. Oh, wow and flutter. It's probably acting like, again, a reel-to-reel tape from the old days. All right. Let me come here on this. This is interesting. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. Oh, okay. So literally, we can put in the key we want, and we'll change our pitching to that key and various things. So, yeah, this is a pretty interesting plugin. Amplitude, attack, release, how fast things are moving, obviously, on there. PT, pitch. Oh, how to smooth. Oh, that might be what the smooth button is. I mean, yeah, it's probably the pitch smoothing and also smoothing the actual envelope in certain things. So you guys, like I said, you guys are getting this at the exact same time that I'm getting this, just kind of looking it over. And does it work? Okay, I am going to make a very quick call on does this work. This definitely works the way that they describe it within the description of the plugin on the website. Or actually, it wasn't even on the website. It was on the Facebook page. It actually came up in my Facebook feed. And it was, yeah, so that works the way it says. I don't think in the Facebook feed, it was like saying how it's going to, revolutionize the way modern producers and produce modern music. Yeah, maybe. But there's a lot of other things that can do the same thing. Auto-tune. If you want kind of that, that robotic sound as well. And Terrace makes a whole bunch of stuff. But Waves, I do like that Waves is getting more into these kind of sound and interesting kind of plugins. They're coming out with a lot of good stuff. They're coming out with things that are like AI generated and a lot of other stuff, and they're combining it with the good old Waves plugin, the way that it's made. But this one, let's look at this one more time. This one is kind of crazy. I mean, I got to say, Vocal Bender, it does exactly what it says. It bends your vocals. Would I use it myself in a lot of the things that I do? I mean, if I was in like more like post-production, maybe film, I could see this being used a lot more. Music, I can see it being used in my workflow. I'm not trying to say anybody else. Limited, but if I need something interesting. It's almost one of those things that is kind of very niche-y, and it kind of speaks more to the modern production of music. And that's not a bad thing. That's just kind of where I'm at on it. It's just one of these more kind of niche effects for the vocals. And I can see it, like I said, being used maybe in film and different things, and post-production, that kind of thing, some in music as well. I definitely like the vocal doubler sound. That sounded really good. I would probably use that in that. So I do a wrench system on Does It Work, and I'm going to give this 3 wrenches. And the only reason why I'm giving it 3 wrenches is because my Facebook feed was way overhyped for what this plugin really does. But if you use it in a creative way, this could be, for you, could be a 5-star kind of deal. For me, it's not. For me, it's like 3. And for me, it was kind of overhyped on the marketing side of it. But it is a fun plugin. It definitely will make you laugh. You could probably prank a lot of people with this thing. You could probably do some TikTok stuff with it and some other things, and it'd be a lot of fun. So that's where I'm at. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe, get the little dingy bell going, and let's build this channel. And I'm moving on to the next one. And if you want tutorial videos, we're going to be uploading a lot of content on the Recording Corner site, and that's going to be a really fun interactive tutorial how-to kind of things with mixes. And so this channel is strictly for finding out what's all the hype behind all these plugins. And the new ones, older ones, I'm going to be doing everything. But I'm starting out with the ones that are claiming to be revolutionary. Definitely this is not revolutionary, but it's different. I'll see you guys on the next video.